I didn't do any of that, and y'all saw that there is no assault. She
execute
did that in retaliation.
Let me finish, ma'am. Like I said, I just have to do this paperwork.
And I feel like I'm being treated unfairly because of my dark skin. That's what I feel, because y'all saw that she didn't have anything, no assault. And I said, well, she called and made a false police report. And you wouldn't charge her with it, even though I sent the legal code to a B Johnson in professional, and the who is it called?
Professional and
professional,
okay.
Him, and to the police chief as well as the mayor.
So I'm gonna execute this by not arresting you, but I'm gonna summons you, which means I'm gonna give you the paperwork. You're gonna have to sign off to acknowledge that you received this paperwork as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the time right now is gonna be 5:15 local, 17:17. All right. Now you go ahead with your questions. I'm going to be filling out the paperwork the whole time.
Okay, because I don't think that's fair. I think I'm being treated differently because you didn't see any type of assault. I did not assault her. She lied.
And like I said, ma'am, I didn't take these charges out. This is a matter for the courts.
Now, she put up there about when I was sick. The police came here. I had a heat injury, and I was still on the toilet sick with throw up on the floor.
Okay. I wasn't here for that. Like I said, this is my first interaction with you, ma'am.
And it says... I've never done any of those things.
But I never understood about this. I was going to finish up the part.
You don't.
Yeah.
If it's permitted, there's no thing.
I know, but it's kind of funny that they just put it on the bottom. Because I don't carry around a fingerprint.
But I think if you do the other option, or if that box is checked. I think, yeah, you only pertain to the box is checked.
So did y'all look into 18.2-461.1? Because none of this says anything about an assault.
This is not our, like, once again, she went down there and took it out herself.
Right, but none of it says anything about assault. And I just emailed that Kay Foster with the links to all the evidence, because I post everything on YouTube and thousands of people see it. I post everything up there.
Like I said, you need a copy of everything. And as I advised you earlier, this is a matter for court. All right? We're not judicial officials. I don't wear a black robe to work. The best option you have is argue a case out at court and letting the chips fall where they may. I'm just pretty much a glorified
This is untrue. All this stuff is untrue because the landlord and I used to be in a relationship. So this is all untrue. All this stuff that she's claiming is all untrue because the landlord and I used to date. So the landlord and I used to date. So all of this stuff is false and lies.
I'm just saying, I'm like UPS. I deliver the paperwork. However it falls, whichever way it goes.
Well,
I don't have a personal stake in it.
Yeah, I sent it to the magistrates, but I can't believe she went down there and lied, and then y'all wouldn't charge her with calling down saying that she was assaulted. None of this says assault, and then y'all didn't see any evidence of assault, but y'all won't charge her.
Like we said, we did take it out.
Okay, well, I sent something to Internal Affairs to ask them about that.
Okay.
Because it does not say anything about it has to be multiple calls. One call is the standard. That's the legal code. So when she did that, she was supposed to be charged with that.
At our discretion, okay?
Well, not necessarily. The legal code doesn't say it's at your discretion. It says that if she does it, that's what's supposed to happen. She's supposed to be charged with it. And it's a misdemeanor.
Code shall arrest, like domestic, that's a difference, okay?
No, as far as the application and enforcement of the law is supposed to be equal. You're supposed to do it if that's what the legal code say.
Ma'am, if the code says shall arrest, we shall. If it does not say that, it is at our discretion. Like I said, we're not arresting you either. We're just serving the paperwork. When you go to court, we're going to take care of this then. Bring all your documentation, everything that you
No,
have.
I already sent it to. I emailed the judge. But that's how I feel. I feel like because of the color of my skin, I'm being treated differently. Because she did do that, and y'all yourself on your body cams looked her over and said no, there was no assault, and she never mentioned anything about an assault.
So the magistrate felt it,
Okay, well, I'm glad that I have the name of it because I definitely sent it to them.
orders. All right, for this portion, I need your signature. I'm going to read this portion off to you, all right? I promise to appear in accordance with this summons and certify that my mailing address as shown at right is correct. You are hereby commanded to appear before this court located at 5201 Monticello Avenue, Suite 2, Waynesburg, VA 23188 on 5/19/26 at 8:30 a.m., all right? You're going to sign all 4 copies, verifying that you will be in court on that date. However, if you refuse to sign, the accused refused to sign this promise to appear. Warning to accused, you may be tried and convicted in your absence if you fail to appear in response to this summons. Willful failure to appear is a separate offense. Signing this notice does not constitute an admission of guilt, okay?
Okay. Where is the public defender's office?
It is actually when you go to this actual hearing, that is when you will talk about counsel. Whether you can afford one, whether you're going to have your own, whether you're going to get appointed, that's when they walk you through it, all right? This is what's called a counsel determination day,
Okay.
right? So for this case, what they're going to do is, let me back up so I'm in frame. Okay. So for this case, what they'll do is they're going to bring you, you're going to go to court on that date, all right? They're going to talk over the specifics with you, and then if you can't afford counsel and you meet the requirements, they can assign you counsel that day. And that's when you have your lawyer and you go over your paperwork with your lawyer and you'll have all your information, okay? From you, all I need right now is the signature on all 4 copies of the warrant. You will get your copy of the warrant as well, which is one of these 4.
I can't, but none of this is assault. And if this was something that really truly happened, the way the landlord sort of caters to her, that would have been something that would have been done a long time ago. These are all lies, and I can't believe that this. You got to understand. Look at the color of my skin. I'm very dark. You got it
doesn't make a difference for me.
She could go down there and do that because she's white.
Okay.
And I tell y'all, she called and made a false report, and y'all look at it, and what y'all do when y'all do the preliminary investigation and looking her over, don't see any type of indication of an assault, but you won't charge her.
Like we said, we did not go down to magistrate and get these charges. She went down there on her own report.
I understand, but what I'm saying about y'all is y'all wouldn't do a report.
Okay. So what I'm saying is I just need a signature where it says accused. And like I said, at the bottom it says not an admission of guilt. I just need a signature that you will appear in court on the date I've given you.
I didn't do any of this.
Okay. So sign all 4 copies on the accused line where you see that there. Take this out so it doesn't add extra to your stack. Okay. There's a pen right there for you.
Now this